I'm in a meeting and like I was already mad because like I was like the top salesperson for the company like for like years. Nobody ever beat me. And this one day this dude beat me. I thought he was like Spanish though, but come to find out he was like half Indian, half white, you know what I'm saying?
So he knew.
He didn't look Indian though. I thought the nigga was Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, to make a long story short, his name was Chris Amon too, so I'm looking at like there ain't nothing Indian about that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, he beat me this day. Shout out to Chris too, by the way, because I went viral because of him. But anyway, make a long story short,
Shout out you, Chris, for sure.
he beat me this day in sales. You know what I'm saying? He beat me so bad he split sales with somebody and still beat me. He gave another salesperson half of the sales, and he still beat me. Not even half. I think he gave him like 1/3. He gave him like he came in.
He
with
gave
like 40,
enough.
Yeah, he gave enough. He was like, and he was talking to me like he stirring up in my face. Like I even gave somebody some sales and still beat you. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to like like stun on me. I'm like, oh yeah, for real. So the company I was working for, we got paid 3 ways. We got paid off bets. Like we can bet salespeople. Like I bet you $20, I'm gonna beat you today. I bet you 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got paid off bets. Then we had bonuses. And that's one thing I liked about sales too, because I say that all the time, like besides actors and entertainers, the highest paid people in the world is salespeople, because I don't care where you go to, I ain't never seen a person get a bonus for flipping the most burgers at Burger King.
No, hell
I ain't never heard of super, hey, flip 20 more in 10 minutes, I'm gonna give you $100, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in sales, they like, look, you go ahead and you write over your quota, you get a certain amount of sales, you get, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You get a bonus. So we got paid off bets, bonuses, and last but not least, commission, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I loved about commission, because you can go from welfare to Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying? You can go to sleep broke, wake up a millionaire. It depends on how many sales you make and how much effort you put in, you know what I'm saying? And that's why my mentality at 12 years old, I was thinking like I would never punch a clock unless I swung on Flavor Flav, because I'd seen so much money off of commission that I would ever see off of salary, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody can't tell me I'm worth $9 an hour when I'm thinking like I'm worth $1 million an hour, you know what I'm saying? Or $1 billion, you know what I'm saying?
You're
so
unemployable.
Anyway, yeah, facts, you know
You're
what I'm saying?
unemployable.
You couldn't say it no better than that. So anyway, this dude, you know what I'm saying? He beat me, you know what I'm saying? So I got in a meeting. I couldn't wait. I raised my hand like I was the first day of school, you know what I'm saying? Like I just got my new outfit on. Like, hey, I got, you know what I'm saying? And the owner was like, how can I help you? He was like, what's up? And I was like, I got a bet today. I bet Chris that I'm going to go work the same neighborhood he worked and I'm going to double his sales. And he took it. So not only did I bet the owner of the company that I was gonna beat this dude, I bet him $500. The salesperson took it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, I got that bet. So I was like, if I win, not only is I'm gonna make money off my commission, not only is I'm gonna make money off of the bonuses, but I got $1,000 that I'm about to make off of this bet. You get what I'm saying?
The side bet.
Exactly. So boom, I go. They drop me off in the neighborhood. Come to find out, we was working Temecula. I don't know if you're familiar.
Yeah, I know
Temecula.
Temecula. Yeah.
And they got this Indian reservation called Saboba. Remember this shit like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So when they dropped me off, I'm like, what the fuck is this Compton? Because I sort of got Indian reservation. They live like black people. It looked like the hood. I swear to God, I thought this was Baby Kids Part 2. You know what I'm saying? I seen dirty diapers. I seen pit bulls. I seen boarded up houses. I'm like, what the hell? This ain't no Indian. I know he ain't write all these sales over here. It's a trick to it. You know what I'm saying? So I was already had stinking thinking when I got out the vehicle. I'm like, oh no.
Stinking thinking.
Yeah, I was negative. Then a neutron bomb. I'm like, oh yeah, they done sabotaged me. I ain't gonna have no sales. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what led to the negativity that I faced too, because whatever you're looking for you. And I say this all the time, right next door to adversity is success. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right next door to failure is leadership. So anyway, to make a long story short, I got out the vehicle. Boom, I see a dude washing his car, but he had his music playing and he had a gate. So I ain't about to just open up nobody's gate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wiggled the gate in case he had a dog. I guess he ain't hear me, so I opened the gate. And I'm like, hello. You know what I'm saying? I'm yelling. This dude, true story, he turned down his music. He said, get the F off my property before I blow your head off. I said, what the hell? And I knew he wasn't white. I'm talking about he played in Blood In, Blood Out. You know what I'm saying? From Dusk to Dawn. He played in, you know what I'm saying? Last of the Mohegans. He was
in the Quentin Tarantino film.
That's what I'm like, dude, is he Spanish? I knew he wasn't white. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, wait, what the hell? You gonna blow my head off? What did you know what I'm saying? And then he called me the N-word. I swear to God. So I was like, oh yeah, it's over with now. So I said, you ain't got to tell me twice. I said, Jesus didn't tell everybody, God bless you. And I walked off. He ain't like that shit. I swear he got me. He's like, what you say? You know what I'm saying? He went in the car, grabbed the gun. So he started following me with the gun. So I jumped on the phone and called my manager, because my manager just dropped me off like 5-10 minutes, bro. I'm like, hey, man, you got to come get me right now. I don't know where you just put me at, but this dude followed me with a gun. He started laughing. He's like, ain't you from Detroit? You get guns pulled out all the time. He's like, bro, you were just selling all these wolf tickets. Nah, I'm working for a black company, so you can imagine what we up against, you know what I'm saying? Like this like the boy that cried wolf, you know what I'm saying? When you selling wolf tickets, they don't care if you get slayed. They want to come and clean up the blood, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, to make a long story short, he was like, and that's what really made me the person I am today, working for a company like that. They was tougher than Viagra, you know what I'm saying? They ain't play no games, you know what I'm saying?
They was hard.
Anyway, yeah, no guts, no glory. So, but anyway, to make a long story short, he was laughing, boom, boom. He was like, man, he's like, I can't come get you. He's like, matter of fact, I'm in the middle of dropping the rest of your people. He's like, if you want me to come, just wait on the corner. I'll be there in 15 minutes. He's like, but if you follow me with a gun, when you get off the phone with me, just call the police. So I'm like, oh yeah, they tripping. I'm super negative now. So I get off the phone, I start walking, you feel me? Because I'm hearing footsteps, but I ain't want to turn around. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared, I'm shaking like a stripper. I'm walking real slow too, but I see this school, you know what I'm saying? So like on this side, it was houses. You know what I'm saying? He was like the first house, but it was houses. And then on this side, it was a school, but I seen kids out playing like recess. So I'm like, let me walk towards the school. So now I'm using my street smarts, you know what I'm saying? Common sense.
Get somewhere
like, you know
where he ain't gonna shoot you.
Yeah, because like at the time, if I had a brain, I would have been dangerous, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't use it, I ain't no telling what would have happened. So I'm walking towards the school, I see kids out playing. I'm like, first thing I'm thinking like, he ain't ignorant. He ain't about to shoot me in front of no kids. It ain't that serious. I don't even know why he even follow me with a gun anyway. So I walked towards the school. When I walked towards the school, I guess he must have thought that I was on the phone with the police the whole time. He ended up turning around, going back to his house. So I'm standing in front of the school now, and I'm like, I'm just wait here. This lady happened to open up her door, you feel me? And then she saw me and she closed the door. So I ran over to her house. And when I run over to her house, she got one of those screens. You know, Friday, you from LA. You know how they got them screens where they can see you, but you can't see in their house because it's like the dark screen?
Yeah.
Like, remember Friday, the Jehovah's Witness, they was knocking on the door. She had one of those. So I'm banging on her door, you feel me? But I can't see nothing. It's a black screen. So she opened the door. How can I help you? I said, don't shoot. I'm just a chocolate kid working hard. She was like, what? She was like, is you dark chocolate or white chocolate? I'm like, what the hell? This ain't no chocolate competition. I was like, I'm dark chocolate. She was like, you African American? I'm like, yes, ma'am. She's like, oh my God, what are you doing in my neighborhood? She's like, I'm surprised one of my nephews ain't terrorized you. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you know, she's like, do you know where you at? I'm like, yeah, my friend just worked this neighborhood yesterday. He made a lot of sales and I made a bet and I'm out here selling my products so I can, you know, beat him and sell. She was like, he couldn't have sold over here. She was like, it's a war going on with African Americans and an Indian gang. My brother just got murdered by an African American gang. He was like, you at the wrong place at the wrong time. She was like, matter of fact, she was like, you said you selling what? She's like, can you call somebody to pick you up? She was like, matter of fact, do me a favor. I was like, what? She was like, come in. So she opened up her screen and she had a little stick. This when I found out the lady was blind and shit. Because at first I was like, this lady weird. You asking me is I'm dark chocolate, but then I noticed she couldn't really see, you know what I'm saying? Because she had her stick. So I walk in her house, you know what I'm saying? She like, do me a favor. I was like, what? She was like, how much product you got? I was like, I got 4 bottles. She was like, I'm going to bottle 4 bottles for you on one occasion. I was like, what's that? She was like, you're going to have to wait here and call somebody to pick you up because I don't want you to leave out because I don't want nothing to happen to you. She was like, so can you do that? I'm going to buy these bottles, but can you call someone to pick you up? I was like, I called my manager. He said he's 15 minutes away. It's been like 15 minutes. I can call him. So she bought my bottles. I called him. He told me he was like, I'm in the neighborhood. Come on, let's go. He was like, where you at? So I come out, you feel me? I see him pulling up too. So as soon as I get out her gate, swear to God, he like, with that laptop at, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I'm like getting out the gate, as soon as I get out the gate, he right here, true story. As soon as I walk towards him, like 5 4-wheelers cut me off. Just just drove and like surrounded me. He watching me, right? So as soon as the dude jumped off the 4-wheeler, he like, motherfucker, didn't I tell you the same dude, remember the one that pulled the gun on me? He jumped off like, I swear to God, as soon as I seen this long machete, he had like a machete. And it, like he did like a wild spin on a 4-wheeler, but he flipped over and he jumped up and I seen a machete on the ground and he had a gun. He was like, didn't I tell you to get out of my neighborhood? And he pointed a gun at my face. He was like, you thought I was playing? You still in my neighborhood? He's like, my brother about to pull up in a brown Native Pride truck. You don't get in, I'm gonna blow your head off. As soon as he said that, my manager left. Like he took off and left me. Right then there, I just started crying. I'm like, oh, shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm down there, I'm like in tears. I don't know what's gonna happen. And like, I swear to God, like in 30 seconds, a brown truck pulled up. So the brown truck pulled like right up and I was walking to get in the car and I'm like about to open the door and like an unmarked police car happened to rescue me out of nowhere. Swear to God. And it was so crazy because as soon as the police came, When I tell you this nigga did some Fast and the Furious with this truck, I ain't never seen a person do 100 miles in reverse. Like he did, like I'm talking about didn't hit no car. No, he did a and spent and turned the other way, and the police didn't even follow him. You know, because there was only one police car. He ran, she drove straight up to me, and then he jumped up like I'm talking about I thought it was about to be a shootout. But they got scared. As soon as they saw the police, dude reversed real fast, and then they start, it's an Indian reservation. They driving through ditches, in between houses. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a 4-wheeler. So they left me, they got out of there quicker than the New York Minute. I'm just sitting there they're about to shit on myself. I swear to God, and I'm crying, tears dropping. I'm I done seen my life flash and everything. And then I'm thinking a lady called the police because this happened in front of her house. So I'm like, did a lady call you? He was like, no. He was like, what are you doing in this neighborhood? He's like, I just happened to work this area. I've been monitoring this area for 3 days. He was like, it was just a shootout a couple days ago. Somebody got murdered. It's been kidnapping. It's been a lot of. It's like it's a gang war going on. I'm like, this couldn't have happened yesterday. My friend just wrote 60-some sales in the same neighborhood. But like I said, the dude was Mexican. Now you know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I didn't know that. You feel me? So anyway, when they took me to the precinct, and this happened at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. They didn't find these dudes till 8 o'clock at night. So I was at the precinct for 8 hours waiting on them. You know what I'm saying? Then they had me in this black room where I had to point the dudes out. They brought 5 guys in. I ain't talking about the burger place. And I had to turn it to 6'9". You know what I'm saying?
Snitching?
Yeah, I had to. I was I did a no look though. I did a no look gunner. That was number 3. I ain't want to do it, but I was like, shit. And then they told me I was about to get a lawsuit because Indians, they get when they turn 18, they get money from the casino. So yeah. I was like, yeah, I hurry up and did that. Pain and suffering. Yep, suing. Yup. It was I pointed at the cop it was her too. I was trying to get that bread. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, by any means. By any means.
She's like, I'm a cop. I said, oh, okay, my bad. It was a phony. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that went. So yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, that's crazy. Now,